Came across this Tony Stewart ESPN McDonald's toy, which was in your Happy Meal in 2004 for ESPN's 25th anniversary. Now, I'm not a huge racing fan, but my parents were, which they aren't dead or anything, they just don't watch it anymore. And my driver of choice, just to feel included, was Tony Stewart, though I definitely didn't know he had his own handheld, I guess. But, of course, it doesn't turn on after all these years, so let's open it up and see what's going on in here. It did end up being the same type of setup we've seen in some other McDonald's LCD games, though this one uses springs on the back of the board for audio, which I've never seen before. I detached the screen from the board to access the battery, and check out the background for this game, like a McDonald's Motor Speedway. And then here's our corroded battery. Pop that out and clean up the board, pop in a new one, and it was still being pretty finicky. The screen would flash, but wouldn't stay on. Though remembering back to those Sonic games that we fixed, we did bend some plastic to make sure the battery was staying in contact with the motherboard, so naturally I broke that bit off. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that, which put me in a pickle here trying to decide how else to force this battery down. And of course, in the process, I also stripped one of these tiny ass screws. But what I ended up doing was taking that piece that broke off and just wrapping a few layers of tape around it for some thickness and finagled it in there to sit on top of our battery. And it worked. A little janky, but I can't complain. And here's our game, racing around the track, dodging cars. Really addicting, honestly. Though very similar to some of the other games we fixed here too. But let me know if you've ever had this one in the comments, and make sure to follow for more nostalgia content.